Hi, and welcome back to Young at Heart. This is Yvonne on my right side over here, and she's been here once before. Or have you been here more?
Just once.
Just once. What is tell everyone your last name?
Silva. Silva, not silver like the color.
That's right. See, I would pronounce it that way because I'm from Boston, so my Silva would be Silva. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I have to watch the way I pronounce things. But anyway, you came from Las Vegas to come here today, and you're going to sing a couple of songs for us in just a little while. But let's tell everybody a little bit about you because, you know, she's an artist, and, you know, artists go through a lot to do what they really are convicted to do in their lives, and she is a lady of convictions. When she told me her age, I almost fell off the stool because she's a lot older than 21. Not a lot, but you know,
a lot.
Yeah, a lot. And you look like you're just a young girl. Of course, being older, yeah. But anyways, do we tell your age?
Oh yeah, I don't care. I'm 29. I'm almost 30.
She doesn't look it. She really doesn't look it. She's a very beautiful girl. But anyway, being that she plays guitar and she sings, and she does a very, very good job of it, and that's why she's back here, because she is one of those starving artists working very hard. And tell us a little bit about your background and how you got started in this business and what's been happening up to date.
I just grew up in a very musical household. I taught myself piano when I was a kid.
You taught yourself?
Yeah, my mom had a beautiful 1910 upright with engraved, arms and everything. It's gorgeous. And so I would just go there, real ivory keys. It's amazing.
Wow.
And I would go and play on it. And then finally, when I was about 10, she put me in lessons. I did that for about a year and got the basics of the music theory, but I was just never a book, even in school, I was just never a book person.
You hear by ear, and I understand that. So go ahead.
Yeah, so I just kind of started composing on the piano. I took violin when I was maybe 10 years old, 5th grade,
really?
All the way through high school.
Wow.
And did that for many years. And then when I was 19, I picked up a guitar. My dad played guitar, so I picked up his guitar when he was at work so he wouldn't catch me. And I would just kind of mess around with it. And they bought me my own and cheap guitar. That's when I moved here to Vegas. I've always been in musical theater and shows and stuff, so I have a huge, extensive background with that. But
acting.
Yeah, acting.
Wonderful.
And all that stuff.
Okay.
But when I moved here almost 6 years ago, I kind of just quit doing everything because the recession and it was just a struggle to get by in general.
How did you make your way by? You're a struggling artist. What did you do? You worked at just various jobs?
I mean, I've worked at Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas. I just quit there in May to fulfill my starving artist dream. I wouldn't recommend it, but I did 'cause I'm crazy.
But that's what people do. It's a matter of luck sometimes, isn't it? That you just step out and say, okay, this is it. It's do or die. It's an inner feeling that you just have to do.
Exactly. But I mean, I spent so long working for the man, just kind of doing what I had to do to make ends meet. I mean, I was living in an empty apartment on the floor, nothing to eat.
That's what I call a starving artist. That's
the real deal for a long time.
That's real dedication.
It was really, really rough.
So you play piano, guitar, and violin.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
I'm teaching myself harmonica.
Harmonica. Okay. I can see you on American Idol now, and not American Idol.
I have no idea how it works.
You think you've got talent? But here's a thought. It was coming through my head when you're telling me all these different things, and you said now you're working at the Bootleg.
Well, I go there every Monday for Kelly Clinton's. It's like an Oprah and cabaret for all the Vegas local celebrities to go and promote their show and stuff like that. Since I've quit at Mandalay, I've had kind of a few stumps along the way. That's kind of kept me back from playing. So now I'm trying to go full force to do what I
really want to do
when I quit.
When you play at the Bootleg, what do you do? Are you just playing guitar?
Yeah, I'll do a guitar piece one week, or if we get to do 2, I might do 2, but it depends on how busy it is that evening. I'll do a piano piece or...
So they have a piano there.
Yeah, they have
they do.
Full backup. So sometimes they have the band that if they know of a song, they'll kick in with me and we just jam out and have a lot of fun.
Oh, that's great. But here might be an idea for an act. You could put your time and gather it together with a couple of different songs, play a piece on the piano, go to guitar, and do the violin. And do them so dramatically that you could have agents come in to see you and then go, that's a gal we want to put somewhere.
That's what I'm working on. I just invested in a lot of equipment to build a little.
Isn't that a good idea,
studio.
though?
Yeah, I want to develop tracks like the drum and stuff like that already.
Okay.
So I can start when I go out. I can play the piano with it, like piano and violin. I could do it in the same song. Start with have the track playing and then play my piano, sing with it, take a break as the track is still playing and bust with the violin and do a violin solo, go back to the piano. Like I push myself to do all these things.
What an act that would be.
Yeah, I'm putting in a lot of work to make it happen. It's just taking a very long time to get it.
Are you on YouTube at all? Did you ever think of doing that?
I do have YouTube. I put them up just for fun, just because my friends want to hear me sing.
Well, how are you doing as far as hits?
Pretty well. I actually did a cover of a popular dance track from a few years ago on the guitar acoustic, and the artist, Nadia Ali, I guess looked it up. I don't know. She looked herself up or something and saw it, so she promoted it herself, and that got, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 hits in like a day or something, So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is, because all it takes is just that one person that takes that hit and sees that they can develop you or do something with you or promote you. Do you have an agent?
Nope, I'm doing everything on my own. I practice on my own, I promote myself, I play myself.
And that's a good thing. However, I know from past experience that if you don't have an agent, you might not get as far. I'm not saying you won't get there, but not as far as you could get if you have that agent.
Absolutely.
And I think they're, about 15%? Are they about the
15
same?
15 to 20.
Isn't it worth it?
Yeah.
If you're a starving artist and you've got an agent that says, hey, Yvonne, I've got a gig for you, happening at such and such a place for that night, and you're going to go.
Absolutely. That's half the battle. I find myself doing one or the other. I'm either home for weeks, practicing, and then I'm out for a month, networking. But in that month, I'm out every single night that I'm not getting my practice in. So by the time I actually get something, I'm like so stressed out. Okay, now I got to go and, practice this and do this. And how did that go again? So that's the whole battle, having that person there to help you. But you've been doing
it for so long that you probably know it very well.
I'm just a perfectionist.
Okay.
And I do a lot of things on the fly. I'm very impromptu.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. If you don't act that way, you don't get anywhere in life. Yeah. I know I've always been that way. Oh, that sounds good. Let me go do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like that,
okay, sure, whatever.
Well, if someone's out there and you're an agent and you have some clout, call. If you don't have any clout, sorry. Thanks for looking.
Then get out of here.
No, we need to get you some help because you do such a good job at what you do. You're such a great talent. So where do we go from here? What do we do? I know you're moving. She's moving a little bit too fast because on the way here she got a little bit in trouble with
I did. I got a
the
ticket on the way
highway patrol, and she may be a wanted face.
How does it go?
Long,
I fought the law and the law
won. Yeah, they usually do. Yeah. So there you go.
Oopsie.
So where are you going from here?
Just work. Like I said, I'm just going out promoting. I'm doing a lot of networking right now in Scottsdale, hoping to get kind of.
You would pick up and go to Scottsdale even to do a gig or two.
Just to do a gig once or twice a month, to do something just to get different faces, fans.
Absolutely. So. I know you said you were going to be moving pretty soon, and you're going to get a place, and you're going to be in the Henderson area?
Yeah, we're in the Henderson area.
Okay. For those of you that may want to contact her, give them your name again, a contact number of how to get in touch with you.
You can, first of all, my name is Yvonne Silva. That's Yvonne. The last name is Silv, like Victor, A. And you can find me on my Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Yvonne Silva Music, all one word. Or you can email me directly. It's, don't laugh, diva1226 at MSN.
We're going to wrap this up. Any telephone numbers? No? Okay. Get the Facebook. We'll be back after these few messages.